Hello, how you all doing? Mike Bradley. I hope you're doing well as always. The Hendrix Chord trick. I'm calling it that, but you know, R&B, you know, you can hark back to Curtis Mayfield. I think that's where Jimmy kind of got it from, and Steve Cropper and all this kind of stuff. But the way I look at it is where you're playing lead and chord stuff at the same time. And when I was a younger player, like, that really fascinated me, and I was so into be able to do this kind of stuff. And what clicked for me was actually watching Prince play an acoustic rendition of Cream, and it kind of clicked for me there. But that's another story in itself. But I haven't done a lesson. I haven't done a lesson on YouTube for a bit, and I thought I would show you this as people are kind of into the Hendrix stuff and whatnot. Before I go into it, I should say it's really, really important you know your cage system. It's such a big help, and then you can kind of take this lick idea or this chordal lead Hendrixy idea and make it into your own stuff. All right. Actually, if you check out my website, mikebradleymusic.com, there'll be a link in the description box. I've got a lesson on the cage system there, which you cannot find on YouTube. But let's go in for a bit of a close-up look. We're literally going around an A chord and a D, and then back to an A chord. So what I play at the beginning. Okay, going like that. So let's go for a bit more of a close-up, and I'll show you what I was doing. Right, close-up time. So like I was saying, we're just going to be going around the chords of A and D, and kind of using the A major scale over the A chord, and using D major over the D chord. So it's, like I say, very much a tip of the hat to Jimmy. So we kind of did that at the beginning, alright? Nothing's verbatim though, I should say. Like, you can go off and do your own thing. So this is basically, if I'm thinking in terms of this A major chord using the E shape, that's why I was saying it's very important you know your cage system. And around that, I've got shape 2 of the A major pentatonic, or the A major scale itself. So I'm using the old kind of thumb over the neck to kind of play this chord. And then we're going to be playing a small triad of A on top. So we've got barring on the top 2 strings on the 5th fret, and then putting our second finger on the C sharp on the 3rd string, 6th fret. Okay, just get used to that if this is new to you. Get used to that kind of stuff. So we're gonna hit that 6th string first, and then strum down those top 3 strings, sorry. And then I'm gonna be doing this kind of idea. So I'm on the 3rd string, 4th fret on the B note with my 1st finger, 2nd finger on the E note, 2nd string, 5th fret, and then playing that double stop there, and then hammering on to this C sharp, which is all in good old pentatonic. So I'm hammering on there. So now I've got the 3rd and 2nd string still ringing out on that 5th fret. Then going back to those 2 notes there, the B and E, and then my little finger going up to the A note on the 7th fret, 4th string. And then I'm going to go back to this B and slide back to A there. So already I get asked a lot about knowing your notes on the neck. Now already we've just established there's an A there and there's an A there. I'm purposely saying to you the letters of the names of the notes, so it's almost subliminal. It's going in your mind that way. Okay, and now I've slid back, and I've got good old A major pentatonic shape 1 there. Okay, even just that's a cool new idea. So when I've slid back to this A here, I'm going to play the F sharp on the 4th string, 4th fret. So you got, and then we're going to bar on that 2nd fret on the A and C sharp again. So not again, I haven't done it yet, but we're barring on that double stop there, A and C sharp, and then hammer on to the B note on the 3rd string full fret. And then we're going to play that double stop again on the A and C sharp. Give it a little wobble if you want. Okay, and then go back to that F sharp on the 4th string. And when you're doing this kind of stuff, you know, little rakes up and things like that all adds to that swagger, you know. Like when I start, I kind of do a little rake up, not pushing down, just raking up, and then I hit the low A, which my thumb is hitting. And then now, so that's all. Da, 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 da. And now we're going to go to a D chord. Now I'm thinking of a D like that. But sometimes I don't do that because if I'm playing the F sharp there, I'll reach and get the D note there with my little finger. Or use my 3rd finger. And then I'll use my pinky to then play the the triad there. You know, whatever works. That's why it's good not to neglect all your fingers. Don't just use these 3. This bad boy likes to play, okay? So I want to play a D note here on the 5th fret, 5th string, and then I'm playing the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings on the 7th fret there, okay? Whatever finger works for you. So I'm on the F sharp. Or if you could do it conventional, you could do that. And then we're going to be going to another little routine here. So I'm going to be playing the 3rd and 2nd strings. So again, it's shape 1 D major. Okay, so very similar to what we were doing here, but we're now in D. So be buying the 7th fret on the D and F sharp, and hammering onto that E note on the 9th fret on the 3rd string, and then going back to that double stop, and then going to this B note on the 9th fret 4th string. See me about those little rakes and stuff. And then we're going to go back to the double stop, and then slide 9 to 11 on the 3rd string, and then play the 10th fret on the 2nd string, and let those bad boys ring out, and then go back to that 9th fret. And then we could do the same thing what we did there, we're doing it here, so kind of doing a little bend down on a 9th fret on those 2 strings, 3rd and 2nd, then play it, sorry, the 7th fret, sorry, and then play the 9th fret there, and then I'm going to hit an open A string, and then be on the 9th fret 3rd string, 10th fret 2nd string, and then slide to you on the 11th fret and 12th fret, so, and then go back again. And just so you know, here we've got shape 4 of A major pentatonic, alright? So that's where we're coming from there. You've got the C shape round that. Again, that infamous K system. So hitting that open A, a little ring out. I think that's what I did at the beginning of the video. And there we got a little D shape for A. So you can finish out. B, you go. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Like I say, nothing's written in stone, nothing's verbatim. You know, take it and just, you know, muck it around, you know, add your own little stuff to it. But hopefully you're kind of seeing, you know, round this A chord using the E shape. We've got good old shape 2, and then I'm kind of going back to shape 1 here, and of course we've got the good old cowboy A chord there as well. So, you know, getting to know your neck, getting to know the notes of the neck really opens up this guitar neck. And you know, instead of thinking of all these shapes as little, scale shapes, as boxes dividing the neck up, that is your shape. All right, but definitely check out the K system if you're not sure about it on my website. It's definitely worth a look, if I do say so myself, and I've had lovely feedback from people. But take this little lick and then, you know, muck it around, move it in different keys, you know, so you want to play in B. Alright, so you can kind of move it around and stuff. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys, and I shall see you next time. Mike Bradley, sign out.